Everyone, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my new subscribers and happy hashtag Fun Card Friday, where every single Friday you can share a handmade greeting card using that hashtag. This is an open collaboration hosted by my dear friend Tony, Creative Chica Halls and Crafts, and myself, and we invite all of you to participate any Friday you like. You can take a week off, you can jump in a week, whatever works for you. Just go ahead and use that hashtag Fun Card Friday. Today I am sharing some cards that I made at an online card class. It was one of my favorite techniques. I can't remember the name of the instructor, so I will definitely try and look for it and put it in the description box below. There was quite a few in the class that I took, so I don't want to name the wrong instructor, so I'm going to go ahead and look for that off camera. But this was such an easy and fun technique to make. I call this a twofer because you make one card but you get two, and it is such a beautiful and easy technique to do using some printer copy paper and some alcohol-based markers. This is the original card. You can see here I used an Altenew floral and just put it right onto the front of this card. And you know what the fun thing about it is when you do this technique, the one underneath, so this is the original card here, is this one here. This was the paper that was underneath it, and I'll explain all of that and how it works. There was zero coloring, zero. I did not color a single bit of this card. So I ended up coloring this one, and I ended up getting two of these. Such a fun technique. So let me walk you through it really quickly, and we'll see how you can create those cards. Things you have right there in your own home, my friends. The first thing you're going to need is some copy paper. That's right, just copy paper right from your printer. You're going to need some alcohol-based markers. So think Spectrum Noir, Copics. These are some Azures that I got at either Burlington years ago or even Tuesday morning before they closed down. That's right, ours closed down 2 years ago. So y'all are lucky that you had yours open all of this time. I just keep them in this little bin, and whenever I need to reach for some older markers, I bring those out. But I find this particular brand, they are so juicy, and they're still going all these years later. Absolutely fantastic markers. So here we go. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to leave these here so you can see these as the sample. And then off to the side, I already have my printer paper in here. I'm using a stamp from Honeybee Stamps. You can see here, I've already stamped it on the first one, and I'm using the Altenew Crisp ink. And the reason why is this is alcohol marker safe. It's even watercolor safe. So if you're doing your watercolors, it's not going to smear and go all over the place. So here's the first one already stamped out, and we're going to stamp this out twice. But before I do that, I'm going to mark my place by just gluing these just ever so lightly, and that glue will come back off. And the reason why is I want these exactly on top of each other right where they are. So I'm just going to do this, lean this up a little bit, and we're going to stamp it out a second time. We're going to ink it up again just like that. And I really encourage you to give this a try because it is so much fun. And you always get such a unique and fun look. I'm going to do that one more time because underneath is going to be a little more muted, as you can see here. So there we go. We have both of those just perfect. And they're going to line up just like that. And it's a little bit messy, but that's okay. This is just a sample. And you can even use something like this. You can stamp on, notebook paper. All right, so what you're going to do is choose any colors that you like. I just picked these three at random. So these, again, are Azure markers, very similar to the ones that you'll see on Amazon if you buy those packs of 48 or the 120. Any of those packs of markers will work just fine. I'm going to do a really rough coloring. So this one is going to be pretty, it's not going to be, my standard up to my 100% perfection that I normally would do because we are on a time restraint here. So this is basically what you're going to do is color the one on the top. We're not going to do anything to the one underneath. So we're going to do this really quickly, just a couple of colors at random. Oh, this is starting to look like a little Christmas butterfly. And see what we come up with. Just, again, doing a really rough coloring. But the idea is for you to have those colors to bleed through to the bottom image, which again, you're not going to touch the bottom image at all. You're just going to let this do the magic on the top and see what you get. And there you go. So very, very, very roughly again. So now you're going to look to see, oh my goodness, isn't that beautiful? So you can go back over it again, do a light little touch there, come back through here. And there you go. So again, you can do this heavy-handed to give you a bolder look, or you can just keep it super light, which is what I did over there on that one. Just like that. And now you have two completely different looks. You've got the bold butterfly on the top with those rich regal colors, and then you've got the softer muted colors, which have almost like a watercolor look to it, and both are perfect. Absolutely beautiful. And here is one that I did earlier, just really quickly. It looks like that. Same thing, you just get a beautiful look underneath with the softer colors, and on the top you get a bolder, brighter look, just like that. Oh, I love it, love it. Then you can take the matching die, pop it out, put it into a scene. You can use it as a focal point by just taking a small die, doing just like that, and die cutting those out and popping them up on a card, adding these to a journal, put these in your planner, but you get such an incredible, unique look by just doing this super fun technique. You have these things in your house. You have printer paper, you have markers. You can use the Crayola markers if that's what you found. Use ones from Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar. You don't have to pay a lot for your supplies, my friends. Use what you have and just create something incredible, and you get such a unique and beautiful look out of this. Love this technique. I think we're going to do this again this week, and so stay tuned because you'll probably see those pop up on my Instagram, which I'll also leave in the description box below if you want to follow me over there. Sometimes I post things there that you don't see here, and vice versa. That's it for this one, my friends. Please follow that hashtag Fun Card Friday. See what everyone is sharing today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me here on Friday. And of course, if you like my content, please consider hitting that like button, subscribe with your notifications on, leave me a comment, helps me find your channel, and I will see you soon on my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.